The Telegraph are absolutely despicable for this headline. Wife takes public revenge on men who raped her every night on her husband's orders. This poor woman, she lives in France, her husband lives in France, was being drugged almost to the point of being comatose every night by her husband, who would then invite strangers from the internet to come into their home and SA and grape her. It happened over 100 times. Over 60 men took part in this. 80 men, actually, it was 80 men. They were able to arrest 50 of them, and there was around 30 that they couldn't identify and arrest. And she only found out about this because her husband had been arrested for trying to record up women's skirts. And then they found over 20,000 images and videos on his computer of footage of what was happening to his wife. And this poor woman had no idea what was going on. She thought that she had severe health issues because her memory was so bad she couldn't even remember getting a haircut, because the amount of drugs that were being used on her had actually affected her capacity, like her memory. So she discovers all of this in 2020, and she decides when she goes to court she's not going to claim anonymity. She's not going to allow any of the men to be anonymous. She wants to make it publicized. She wants people to understand and know who these men are, what they've done, and what kind of risk they pose to society. Some of them had well-paying jobs. There was like nurses and like legal representatives in the list of men who had done that to her. And the Telegraph are framing that as revenge. That's not revenge, that's justice. That is what should happen. That is what the justice system is for. That's not a vengeful act. That is despicable journalism and dangerous. If you're framing a woman who has been attacked and experienced violence, and the process of her trying to get justice for that, which she is entitled to and she deserves, you're going to call that a vengeful act.